this video, we'll be looking at the solution of the BECE 2021 examination. Section B, the theory section. The instruction says, answer all questions. All workings must be shown. So the first question says, number 1A, it says, a ladder of length 6 centimeter rests its foot on a horizontal ground and leans against a vertical wall. It makes 40, angle 40 with the wall. Find correct to the one decimal place the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. So the first part of the question says a ladder 6 centimeter rests its foot on a horizontal ground. So we have the horizontal ground like this, and this will be our what? Vertical wall. And the ladder rests its feet on the what? Horizontal ground, leaning on the what? Leaning against the what? Vertical wall. So these are our what? Representation of the what? Question. The question says the ladder is 6 centimeter. The ladder 6 centimeter and it makes angle 40, angle of 40 degree with the what? With the vertical wall. So the question says find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. This is the foot of the ladder. Yeah. This is the foot of the ladder here. And this is the foot of the what? Wall. This implies we are finding what? This side. Which is what? Let's represent with what? With x centimeter. So if you look at it from our knowledge of SOHCAHTOA, let's write it out. So ka 12. So stands for what? Sine theta is what? The O here represent the what? The opposite and the what? Hypotenuse. The K, the C represent the what? Cos theta. Equal the A represent the what? The adjacent. And the H represent the what? Hypotenuse. The T represent the what? The tan theta is equal to what? The O opposite and the A stands for what? Adjacent. So to get our what? Our hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the what? The longest side of the what? The triangle, because we're having a triangle here. The opposite is relative and the adjacent, depending on the angle we are to find. For example, if you are to find this angle we have here, this is the what? The opposite side to the angle. This will be our O, and this will be our what? Adjacent. But in this case, we are finding this side, this angle. It means this is the opposite side to the angle. This will be our what? Adjacent here. So if we look at the values we have and the what? The formulas we listed here, you will see that we are looking for the what? The opposite of this angle we have here, and we are given the what? The hypotenuse. So in this formula, which of the three formulas combines the what? The opposite and the hypotenuse? So if you look at it, it is simply what? This we have here. So the one we are using now is what? Sine theta is equal to what? Opposite over what? Hypotenuse. Our opposite is what? Unknown, but we know our theta is what? 40. So this theta is the angle we are given. So we say sine 40 degree is equal to what? X centimeter. over what? 6 centimeter. And you cross multiply. We have 8 centimeter equal sine 40 degree times what? 6 centimeter. In looking at this, our answer is 3.8567 centimeter. We can approximate it. We turn this to what? 1, because this is up to 5. We add the 1 to this 9 and we turn the other number to what? 0. Therefore, S is what? 3.9 centimeter. That is the what? The distance between the what? The foot of the ladder to the foot of the wall. The number 1B of the question of the theory section says the data below shows the number of children in each home in a community. So you have the data on the screen 10322 and so on. So and you have two questions to answer there. The first one says prepare what? Frequency distribution table for the data. Second one says what? Which of the homes had what? 5 children. So to solve this, you need to draw a what? You draw a table. You need to draw a what? A table. And your table, you draw it out like this. The number of the children, tally, and the what? The frequency. So for us to get the what? The tally and the frequency. So the first one, number of children, because the number starts from what? From 0, and the maximum number here is what? 7. So the number of the children, list them out: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we go there. How many house has what? Is 0 what? Children. So the number of children. So we go there, we count where we have what? Is 0, and we strike it out. So the first one is what? Is 0. So you count 0, 1 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you come to a tally 1, 2, 3, 4. Strike it at 5, 6. So from a tally, get your what? Your frequency. They are the same, but the tally is being represented what? Through this one. So then you go for what? How many houses? How many houses have what? 1 children. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I omitted one here. 7, 8, 9. So you come back here. You have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you put your what? A 9 here. Then you go to the what? Next one. That is what? 2. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you come here under 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have what? 10 what? Under the frequency 2. Then you go to what? The 3. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's all. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have what? 6 here. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have what? 6. And 5. You don't have 5 here. 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 Striking it out will make it easy for us to what? To get the next value we are looking for. So under 6, you don't have 6 here. You don't have 6 here. You have nothing here. So we have 6 here. 1, 2. So you have what? 1, 2, 2. So 7. No 7. Nothing here. Nothing here. So you have 7. So nothing here. So the 7 is what? 1. So we have our what here? 1 here. So the second question says that's what the first question, that is BI, that is prepare the what the frequency distribution what table. So the second one says how many of the what which of the homes had 5 children. So we look at the table we have here. These are what the numbers of the what children that each home what has. So if you look at it, this is 0, that is the house output is 0. 2, number of children 2, 3, 4, 5, and what? I mean 4 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? 5. You come under this 5 because this is 1. So you are looking for 1, you are looking for 2, you are looking for 3, you are looking for 4. So under this 5, how many what? Which of the homes had what 5 children? So you can see the second question says number 2A says find the area of the figure below. As we can see, the figure below is the word trapezium. So without wasting our time, the formula for trapezium solution. The formula for a trapezium is what? 1 over 2 a plus b h. This will stand for our a, this will stand for our what? B, and this will stand for our what? H. So we have 1 over 2 8 centimeter plus 12 centimeter bracket 6 centimeter. 1 over 2 8 plus 12 equal 20 centimeter times 6 centimeter. The 2 we have here can divide this what? 10. So what we have left, we have what? 10 centimeter times what? 6 centimeter. 10 centimeter times 6 centimeter. Centimeter times centimeter will give us what? Centimeter square. 10 times 10 will give us what? 60. So that's our what? Answer to the question. When x is equal to what? 1. When x is equal to what? 1. That means whenever you see the x, you input what? 1. X plus y is equal to what? 7. 3 times 1 plus what? Y is equal to what? 7. 3 plus what? Y is equal to what? 7. That is y. You take 3 to the what? To the other side. So as you have what? Your y on the what? On one side. So we have y is equal to what? 7. The 3 you have here is the what? Positive 3. That is plus 3. When you move it to the other side of the what? Equation sign, that is the equal to sign, you change it to what? Minus what? 3. Then you have what? Y is equal to what? 4. When x is equal to what? Y. So the next one, when x is equal to what? 2. So you have 3x plus y is equal to what? 7. Whenever you see your x, you put your what? You put 2. That is your value you have plus what? Y is equal to what? 7. 3 times 2 is equal to what? 6. So you have 6 plus y is equal to what? 7. Take 6 to the other side. You have y is equal to 7 minus 6. So your y is equal to what? Plus 1. That is positive 1. When you have what? When you have your x to be what? To be 2. So when your x is equal to 2, I mean is equal to 3, you have what? X is equal to 3. Is equal to 3. So you have 3x plus y is equal to what? 7. Put 3 wherever you see your x. So 7. 3 times 3 is equal to what? 9. So you have 9 plus what? Y equal to what? 7. So you take your what? 9 to the other side. You have 7 minus what? 9. When you have 9 minus 7, the answer will give what? 2. So when you have what? 7 minus 9, the answer will give you what? Y is equal to what? Minus 2. So the next one is when you have your what? Your x equal to what? 4. When you have your x equal to what? 4, you have 3x plus y is equal to what? 7. Insert your what? Your 4. When you have your what? Your x. 3 times 4 will give us what? 12 plus y equal to what? 7. So you have your y equal to what? 7. When you take 12 to the other side, you change your what? To minus 12. So y equal to what? 7 minus 12 give us what? Minus 5. So that is your value for when x is equal to what? 4. So for you to complete the table, you draw another table. Then you insert your what? When your x is equal to 1, you have your what? Your y to be equal to what? 4. When your x is equal to 2, you have your y to be equal to what? To be equal to 7. No, you have your y to be equal to what? You have your y to be equal to what? 1. When your x is equal to 3, you have your y to be equal to what? Minus 2. And when your what? Y is equal to 4, you have your x to be, when your x is equal to 4, you have your y to be equal to what? Minus 5. That is the solution to the what? To question 2. To question 2b. And we have a last one. Question 2c. Question 2c says, find the consecutive even numbers such that 7 times the smaller number is subtracted from 9 times the what? Greater number makes 46. Solution. The solution to this says that find the consecutive even number. So for you to have consecutive even number, let's take an example from what? 1 to what? 10. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking at this number, this is the first even number here, and this is the second even number 4, and this is the third what even number, and this is what the fourth one, and this is what the fifth one. So as we all know that even numbers are numbers that can what be divided by 2 without having what remainder. So it means that for you to have two consecutive number, the difference between them will be what 2. Again, for you to have two consecutive number, the difference between them will be 2. 4 minus, if you take 4 minus 2, you have what 2 as your answer. If you take 6 minus 4, you have what 6 minus 4 give what 2. If you take 8 minus 6, 8 minus 6 will give what 2. If we take 10 minus 8, you have what 2 also. So that is, for us to solve this number, we assume that the two even number, let the numbers equal what x and x plus what 2. Because for you to have two consecutive even numbers, the difference between them will be 2. Like the greater one will be what 2 more than the lesser one. So that is, the question now says such that 7 times the smaller number, such that 7 times is the smaller number, that is subtracted from the from this is 7 times the smaller number, that is 7 x, is subtracted from 9 times the greater number. This is 9 times the greater number, 9 times x plus 2, because that stands for for the greater number. So now if you subtract 9 times x plus 2 minus 7x, the answer you have according to the question is 46. So that means you need to solve this equation we arrive at, so that you can you can get your answer from there. So this is the equation you are using to get your answer. So to get your answer, you open the bracket. How do you open this bracket? 9 times x and 9 times 2. So you have 9 times x, you have 9x. 9 times 2 give us plus 18. So you have minus 7x is equal to 46. Now you have 9x minus 7x. So you collect like times, move the one that are similar to each other to one side. So we have our 9x minus 7x equal 46. You move 18 to the other side, you have minus 18. 9x minus 7x. 9 minus 7 will give us 2x equal to 46 minus 18. That will give us 28. So x, now we are looking for x, not 2x. We have that x in two places will give us 28. So for you to get what x is, divide both sides by 2. That is the coefficient of x. So 2 here, 1, 2 here, 14. So x is equal to 14. That is, if x is equal to 14, which starts for the smaller number, then the big number will be x plus 2, which is 14 plus 2. So that is, therefore our answer is therefore the numbers are are 14 and 16. So if you want to cross check it, So just go back to where you have what this equation here and take what you have what 9 times 14 plus 2 minus what 7 times what 14. So you have 9 times what 16 minus what 7 times what 14. 9 times 16 will give us what 144. 7 times 14 will give us what 90 what 98. 144 minus what 98 will give us what 40 what 46. So it means the what the numbers are what correct. So that's the end of the what solution to the theory section of Beckett 2021 what examination.